Everyone, I just wanted to pop in really quick. There's a few things I've noticed with your papers. First off, I've noticed that some of you are not reading your grading feedback. And I know this because your papers are not in APA format. So I can tell immediately because they're not double spaced. And I've asked you a couple times to double space them and they're not. So that means you're not reading your grading feedback. Your grading feedback is important because all of these papers are going to be added together into one final paper. Um, when I grade your final paper, I want to be sure that you earn the optimal grade. So you can do this by looking at your feedback, seeing if I've said your citations are incorrect, or if there's more dialogue you need to add, or if you're if you need to cite within the work, for instance, you want to put Hernandez, comma, 2026 within the work and then also have a reference page. I've seen that happen. But, I've noticed that people are just not reading that. So you want to make sure you read your feedback, but also look at the grading rubric. It'll tell you exactly what you need to do to earn optimal points for this class. The other thing I've noticed is that people are submitting late work but not getting a hold of me. So you'll wait a week, submit an assignment, and not say anything to me. Like, there's no explanation. It's not, hi, professor, I'm sorry I was sick for the week, or ahead of time, hey, I'm not feeling well. If you don't tell me ahead of time that you're having a problem, I'm going to deduct the 10%. If you say nothing at all and more than a week has gone by, I have the option to not grade that assignment. And I really don't want to do that. So, this is college. You should be communicating with your instructors. Submitting late work is not something that you really should be doing anyway. In college, you should be submitting your work on time. I know that life happens. I get it. I was a college student with two kids, and one of them was very ill. I understand. I had a parent that was dying during my whole master's program. But you got to get your work. You got to get your work in. You just have to. So, and if you can't, if there's a life emergency, then you need to tell me ahead of time or at least get a hold of me. So, those are the things I expect as your instructor. Read your feedback, read the grading rubric, get your work in on time, reply to at least two of your classmates. I think I had at least 6 people that didn't do that this week. This class is heavy on communication. I need you to really focus on communicating with your peers in a real valuable way, not just, oh, I liked how you did this and this was wonderful. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate the kindness. That's wonderful. But also really give an introspective of what you thought, your point of view about their post. So that's what I'm expecting. Don't add 1 or 2 sentences to a post and expect to get a good grade. Don't add 1 to 2 sentences on each topic prompt for your papers and expect to get a good grade. This is college level, college. So you have to have the work. And otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful semester. I look forward to teaching the rest of this class, but we got to just pull it in, rein it in a little bit. Okay, guys? We're almost halfway through. I want you to earn a good grade. That's my goal for this class. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the semester. Thank you.